you are full of potential and you can do so much of things physically, you are going through this phase, and it's painful. Did it affect other parts of your life? Did you get depressed? Did you feel really
because
down?
it just, for me, it was just putting limitation on who I was and what I wanted to be in a time in my life where you think everything's possible. You're clearly invincible. You're 17 years old. The world is yours. And someone who's like, 40 years older than you, who's like,
they can walk better, they can move
that's
better.
it. And they're like telling you, oh, sorry, you're just going to stop doing that forever. And you're kind of like, wow, and no one gets it because all your friends are in full health, and it feels really unfair. It felt really unfair, and I had no control about my own body. And I felt like for once, like my mind and my body were not in sync. So it was really tough. So I was trying to get out from it. And the only thing that was proposed to me at the time was aqua aerobics, which is a well-known low-impact sport.
Sure.
Problem is, and especially at that time, for me, I regarded aqua aerobics as like being your grandma's workout. It wasn't fun. I was like, I'm going to be the youngest there. It's not going to be nice, right now, if you type aqua aerobics on Google, what do you get? Like some auntie with like dumbbells and stuff. And I didn't want to do that. So I just refused to do anything for a little while. So it lasted for almost a year until my mom finally found out about aqua biking. So they had lessons at the pool next to my house. And for her, desperate to get me out of my room, she figured, hey, why don't you try that? It looks like there's young people trying it. You should give it a go. So she pushed me there, and I remember myself like on the cold, like it was a Wednesday night. I still remember it, wearing my swimming cap, looking my best, obviously, like getting into the pool and thinking like, one more thing, I'm going to pay for it later. And I'm going to be in pain again. I was already like very negative about it. And I jumped in the pool and I literally dived into the workout, absolutely loved it, smashed it. I could feel like I can push myself the hardest, really be out of breath. I can tell like my body is burning, the muscles are working, and I'm not feeling any kind of pain. And I was waiting. It's so weird. Like after the class, like 2 hours later, I was like, I'm going to feel pain soon. Don't worry. And when I woke up the next day, I was like, I'm going to feel pain. It's going to happen. I'm going to have to pay for it. That was my mentality.
It will come back,
then.
Right? Like you feel like it's gone now, but it's going to come back after a while.
That's exactly how I used to live. It was just like, if I'm well, I know that something's going to happen. Yeah. So, but then I didn't. So I was like, well, guess what? I'm going to push it to a second class and third class and so on. I became, soon enough, I became really hooked. I absolutely loved it. And I was the most, well-behaved student who was always there on time. And like, I would not miss it for the world.
I can totally imagine that, because finally you found something that was really working well. And
it's great because, technology has come with amazing amazing stuff.
Yes, it's just amazing.
But it has like everything.
Pros and cons.
And we are a little bit too attached to it at the moment. And it's such an integral part of our life that, especially in terms of